Okay. Let's go inside the whirly gig. Let's see what's going on. The story's interesting me, and then there's a lot of funny moments and mysterious moments with like the kids and that weird Kuno S lady. I don't know her real name, whatever. Who's this guy? Bottle of rum.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Like 2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually, should I be drinking this? It hasn't been turning out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No, we're done.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
No, we're not doing that task. We know, we're done. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines. Okay.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Okay. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Fair enough. Inspect the piece of plastic on the yeah.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Santiago S. John. Okay. So he's a dock worker. He might know something about that belt that was on that one guy. Interfacing. Steal the dock worker's ID. Sure.
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner.
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
You stay out of this, bartender.
Fine. Finger bang him then. I don't care.
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possessions from people. Let's go.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax everyone. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff.
Okay, alright, well let's try to wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Probably already has done that. Damn. Alright, well, to no avail on that. Who's this guy? It's all about the money, you know. I mean, yeah. He's not wrong about that. I think that's the exit. Finger fucking, I don't care.
You?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Interesting. Seems a little callous.
It seems a little callous,
oh,
doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Uh, doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Wait, what?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Okay. Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasnov? Yes, let's return to that.
Was there something you wanted?
We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
Yes.
It
Yes,
concerns
I
the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
am. No, I don't need a drink. I've seen something here at the Whirling Garret. A thing I need to talk
What
about.
thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tossed his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Hey, he's pointing at me, isn't he?
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
He always sounds so tired.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Okay. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
Probably during the
Men
night.
get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Something else I want to talk about.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. I need to drink. Nope. I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. Yes.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. No, not right now. We'll do that later. We'll definitely do that later. Oh, the kitchen's open. We actually need to talk about that. Dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. I love this game. Each character is so different from the other. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the whirling's cook.
Okay.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goranci and Kubek.
I don't know those words. That's also words that I don't also know. Also, this kitchen right here, I've worked in dirty-ass kitchens like this before. I've worked on them.
It must be his name. Goranci. Goranci Kubek. Sounds representative.
Since that was a failure, I'm gonna say no. So, got the time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Leo said you're friends with Mana. Is that true?
The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
They're friends, obviously. Okay. What is that borscht you were making there? Point to the large pot.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I don't understand you.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer, with his brow arched.
I don't know. What should I say, guys? Say no.
Borscht need more vodka?
He looks at the soup, then at you. More vodka? Picks up a bottle from the shelf.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Ah, so it's not actually borscht, it's vodka.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
That's true. No vodka. Turn your fingers counterclockwise. Cut it.
The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak.
You got some impressive pots there. Who would say that? Why would you say that?
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine.
The man ponders.
Oh, that's it. And I think I've completed that mission, actually. Find booze. Find out who is the Union boss. I want to find out more about Kuno S, though, to be honest. Okay, let's go this way.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Blue is my favorite color, just to let y'all know. Wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to this cobalt blue.
It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Ah, there you go, Kim. There you go. Now you're speaking my language. The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Okay.
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
Do you know what's behind
and
that
gives you-
door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
What are you doing, Kubek?
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. Alright, Gart.
Can I help you?
By the way, I'm going to sing carry. What? No, what? No. I thought I could speak to Gart. Okay, so let's open the door. Wait, what's that? Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia. Okay.
You see, the door does not budge.
Try to touch the
The
door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. Advanced race theory.
Advanced race theory. I finished that one. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Oh, I could go back to him and talk about that? After I've just finished it? Learn the cap for rhetoric, raised to 5. Conceptualization +1. The mystery is mostly aesthetic. Okay, so I got all 3 of them down, so that's good. Okay. That's a task. Oh, back up now, back up. Alright. So... didn't I lose everything? I want to go back up here and see if I can interact with anything. I still need to get that dead body out of there. From the back.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Oh yeah, this is definitely around me. Thank you, Inland Empire, for reminding me of who I am. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
She's taking a shower. Tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
I did it my way. Sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
Takes a step toward the door, like he's like to leave. Of course he is. There was something in here? I didn't notice that.
The window stands broken.
Window stands broken.
The bed is cold and not particularly.
No time to rest yet. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. Oh, let's leave. Alright. We gotta do something about that body, though. If I remember correctly, we have a few tasks. No, quite a few tasks. I could sell those for money, but not right now. Find your paperwork. I would really like to. Let's see. Report the badge missing. How do I make these calls, though? Map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Well, then, where do I go to do that? There's got to be somebody I can talk to around here. So, there's a map to the city, and I have not even noticed that. It's like I haven't even played the game yet. It's actually kind of pissing me off a little bit.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals
Graffito?
2 bullet holes in the front.
Nice.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mailbox. Pat the mailbox.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Man the fuck up, mailbox.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Fine then. Fine then. Go back to being an inanimate object. Fine then. Oh, is this a bookstore or something like that? Yeah, it looks like it. Ugh, I looked at the body for a second and I was thinking, oh shit. Is it?
The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Should we do it now? No, we could leave it. Nothing's gonna happen now. Hopefully. Hopefully, please. Let's just see what's over here. Book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Must be a Wild Western. This is a book about hate. A book you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Finally, a proper girl, like, kid. Like, a proper kid that, like, speaks perfectly and isn't an asshole. Oh, I've been talking to Kuno, like, all day. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this? Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have.
She's
I hope
so-
they're about books.
Oh my gosh, Annette. You are a saint.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store.
Plaisance.
She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window and suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
She is cold. Let's not pat a child's hair. This ain't, no. As much as I would like to pat this kid's head, let's not do that. Let's stay course. We could actually help her out and get her something to make her feel warm.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else
What
to say.
could you do to help her anyway?
Let's see. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Okay. Shouldn't you be in school or
I
something?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Okay, I understand. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Your mom sounds smart. How's business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
That would explain when she just... Let's see. That would explain when she looked at the store and then she like got creeped out. Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
She's looking for the right word. Ass up?
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
She blushes. Oh, she's such a saint. Let's see. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Take your eyes and look through the cracking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
Okay. Do you know anything about other failed businesses around here?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest
It does
itself?
not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
It's like, fine, I'll show you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Sure, Kachin, enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What about the crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
I get it. Crime, murder, gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
She is so adorable. I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
She said it. She said it. She said it. Everybody's saying it. Fine, then. Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one. What does a cop look like, then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Ah, in her books. Stands grimly over the book of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy. Let's not say that. Don't break our hopes like that. It's not your body that's important in the police work anyway. It's your points of your
Head?
head.
Yes.
No, it's your soul. Your blue soul.
What are you talking about? Soul. That Mullen guy looks like a Apple man who could respect that face. It's not even drawn correctly. He lacks soul.
I'm not sure I understand.
I don't even know what I'm saying either. It's the only thing that I got to choose. Policeman's got to have the right stuff, an ingrained sense of the law. No one would follow our weakling like Mullen.
If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for your soul.
Oh, thanks.
Maybe you
Annette.
can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay, I'm gonna do something now. No,
You
I'm not.
fail to deduce anything substantial.
Of course, of course.
She waits intently.
I'm sorry, I can't deduce anything.
It's okay, sir. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I've seen a movie like that.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when, wasn't there a Robin Williams movie that was like that? What about when both the men are bad? Both of the men are bad.
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
There you go, Annette. I love this girl. She's gonna write books someday. What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
That is a mood. That's a mood. Oh. Ow. Something you have to write about this real life thing. Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Oh, everybody's pretty, really? What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
You think she has one about excruciating, painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out, scarred for life phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell. Alright, I'll ask.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? You clearly have issues you need to address.
Yeah, definitely after saying that. What's enough romance for me? I have other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Alright. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Okay, I'm not gonna take away that smile from her. Famous sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Damn, she went straight at it. Because I'm a superstar cop in the papers and everything, that'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
I love this girl so much. Okay, I'm going to deduce something. I'm going to deduce something again.
You failed to deduce anything substantial.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving on.
She waits intently.
I deduce that you are very smart.
Come on, don't be silly. That's not a proper deduction.
She rolls her eyes. Fine. Let her have that. Let her have that. Fine. Whatever.